does make it a little bit more challenging, but as you say, I think we're all making sacrifices at the moment to try and get this as safely as possible and move through this pandemic. So a quick look at the course now. We start down here on the Port Hercule. They run alongside the big boats, up past the Yacht Club, through the Monaco Tunnel and out onto Avenue Princess Grace, where they'll go past the Grimaldi Forum there, behind the Larvotto beaches, and continue out as far as the Monte Carlo Bay Hotel, where they'll go around the roundabout and then pretty much retrace their steps back along Avenue Princess Grace, up into the famous Monte Carlo tunnel, and from here on in it's sheltered and pretty much downhill, back through the tunnel, past the Yacht Club again, and then just a very small incline on that corner there, up onto the top promenade here on the Port Hercule, and straight into the finish.
It's a fast course.
It is. It's a fast, relatively flat course. We saw last year with Cheptegei just how fast it can be. It is 7 degrees. It is breezy, but I think a lot of this course is well sheltered.
It is. It actually forms the part. I was going to probably be charitable and describe it as a morning run, but my morning shuffle now. And that little roundabout at the turnaround point is quite tight. It's not. There's not a lot of room for manoeuvre there.
No, and that was a quick look there at the start list, passing up, headed of course by Joshua Cheptegei, Egida, also there Bethwell Bergen, who we've been told will attempt to go with Joshua Cheptegei this morning.
Good luck.
Murad Hamdouni will be shooting for that European record and French record as well. And on the women's side, headed by Beatrice Chepkoech. Still a reasonable pack there as well, which will be working together and helping each other. Meraf Barter is out on her own. She is a little bit in no man's land. She's behind Chepkoech and ahead of the next group of women, which you can see behind. Around the roundabout and back alongside the opposite carriageway, along the Avenue Princess Grace, and back on the home stretch now, if you like, back towards us here in the Port Hercule.
Well, they all successfully navigated the roundabout.
Et Abdelatif Iguider, le Marocain.
Egida has just finished. I mean, that was, I think, a cold and disappointing run from him, as we are watching Meraf Barter alongside the boats, and she will come up again up that rise. At the same time, Seb, if you can keep a watch to see if Beatrix Chepkoech is in the race. I think she is there. Yes, she is coming down the finishing straight, so apologies for that. She now comes down the finishing straight alongside Luc Mas and will cross the line in 14:40, so that is actually
a very fast
an outright world record. She takes down Sifan Hassan's world record set here in 2019. I really can only apologise for the confusion there. She wasn't appearing on the splits and wasn't picked up as the leading woman, so Meraf Barter is in second place and we're waiting for her to finish now. But that was a stunning run alongside from Beatrice Chepkoech alongside her pacemaker Luc Mas. She was in fact in the race all the time, returning to her hunting ground where she set the world record of over 3,000 metre steeplechase, of course, here in 2018 in the Hercules Diamond League, and now backs that up with a world record on the roads over 5 kilometres. So yet again, the Monaco 5 kilometre run does not disappoint, sets a world record.
The Monaco magic.
Here is Meraf Barter in second place, coming into the finishing straight, and she will finish with a strong time, not quite a personal best or a national record, but closely followed by Alice Finot. That will be a personal best for her. And behind her, that was Nina Lauwert. Finishing, Alexa Lemitre. And Aude Clavier coming in to finish now. This is Agnes McTeague of Switzerland. She's an under 20 coming in to finish dual nationality with Great Britain and running for the Geneva Club. And you can see on these women, it really has taken it out of them here today. But some excellent racing and again a world record on the streets of Monaco.
I have to say, for somebody who really hated racing much before 10 o'clock at night, I really do take my hat off to the guys because, you know, people tend to forget this is not just a 10 o'clock race. This is maybe a 4, even 5 o'clock start in the morning to get the right kind of nutrition in. And
yeah, I think particularly for the marathons that would be so. For the 5K, they can maybe get away with it a little bit more. They have been brought in and stayed in a hotel. Just, I guess, they had a short bus ride over. It would only be a 5-minute jog over to this starting area, but there they are. World records already wrapped up this morning, and it's not yet 10:30 in the morning.
good start to the day.
Quick results sheets that we've missed going through there. Came through and we see that 14:44, so she's actually, it's been rounded up a little bit. She has equalled that world record of Stéphane Hassan. 15:46 for Meraf Bata behind Alice Finot. 15:52 personal best. Nina Lauwert of Belgium. 15:58 Alexa Lemitre, Aude Clavier 16:07 and 16:15, and Agnes McTeague 16:29 in 7th place, rounded out in 8th position by Melody Julien. We didn't see too much of you on the screens, unfortunately, but you were on pace throughout and very pleased with that run today.
Yeah, I think it was so good, even though there was a lot of wind. I tried it a lot to follow my pacemaker, and then everything was so perfect. Yeah.
Did you feel the shelter as you came through the tunnel back into the closing stages? Were you able to pick up there?
Yes, I think I tried before when we reached the tunnel to push it, because when we were going, the first 1 kilometer was so fast, and then the second one was a little bit slow. But when we were coming back, I saw it was little. There was no more wind like when we were going. So I tried to push before we reached the tunnel, and then when we were inside the tunnel, my pacemaker told me, "We can do it. Let's just push it." And I just follow him. Yeah.
And I think time-wise you equalled the world record of Stéphane Hassan. How do you feel about that?
I'm so happy because I didn't expect. I was just doing it. Yeah.
And what's next for you? Will you take a break now or continue racing?
Next week I'm going to run Turin. I have got still one Indo, then back home. I'm going to prepare myself toward Olympics, but we will start with Diamond League. Maybe on end of July, I will be in Monaco again, 3,000 steepages.
And Monaco is a great place for you in setting world records. So first in the stadium over the steeplechase, and then here today.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it. Yeah.
And what does it mean to you, the opportunity to be able to get out and race at the moment? I know the meeting organisers have to work very hard to put the races on for the athletes, so to be able to come and race.
Yeah, that's so good. What I'm telling the race organizers to continue organizing some races, because here is so fast. We love it, and even athletes are really, many of them are, when they get the opportunity, I think they are happy to be here.
Absolutely. Thank you. Congratulations and good luck in your final race.
Thank you.
Et bien voilà, encore un record qui vient de tomber là, avec l'officialisation du record du monde mixte réalisé par la féminine, la Kenyane Béatrice Chepkoch en 14:43. On peut l'applaudir très fort. Et oui, Béatrice qui fait une moyenne